record where I'm at. What's the name of this place, James? Tang
Resort.
Colay Resort in what is it? Tangalang? What?
Makato, Aklan.
And now he says Makato Aklan, but it was called Tangalang or something before that. I can't remember. But I want you to see this view. This is just really beautiful. Look at this view. And that view goes all the way out to the sea. This view up here. Say hi, James and Karen. Say hello.
Hello, Colonel.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just for a minute.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Our people.
I want to see if I can zoom in. I don't know if you guys can see that with my camera. If you can see the sea or not. It's right out there. I can see the water from here. That's great. Rain Clones Nursery. Yes, it is beautiful. Niels. Hello. Yeah, we're streaming at the same time. We're at the same place. I just wanted to get on here and record this because it's so beautiful. And I don't want to take away from their stream. I just wanted y'all to see that.
Keep going, Doug. Millions of people out there,
Okay.
man. Just keep going. So this resort's pretty big. We actually got to walk down that way and make sure we get a good.
Okay.
There's a lot of cabins here, and they're adding more.
Yeah, and look at this, guys.
Nice
Swimming pool.
They've got more than one swimming pool. Some of those have private cabins with their own swimming pools.
Wow.
It's nice.
Nice. Yeah. Hey, Jen, how are you? Welcome. We're still in Aklan, Jen. Still just hanging around, chilling out. Yeah, Niels, can't wait to come home. You know what, Niels? I am home. Not real, not my actual home, but I'm in the Philippines. I feel like I'm at home. Yeah, Rain Clones Nursery. What is the place of that scenery? Well, we're on Panay Island in the Philippines. We're west of Kalibo. We're near Tangalang and at the resort. And I have already forgot the name of the resort because I wasn't paying attention to James.
Colay Resort.
Colay Resort. And there's some folks down here also visiting. This is beautiful here. There's a shrine out there. And this is just the beginning of it. And there's kubos there. And I think I subscribed to you already. If I haven't, I will. And but thank you for coming over here and giving me a little bit of support. They are becoming very good friends. I don't want to bump into James. He's flying his drone. And let me go over here. I appreciate you guys popping over here. That's really great. Really appreciate that. Make sure I don't miss somebody. Neil says, I feel like I'm home whenever I'm there. Good for you, Niels. It's good to feel like you're at home. That's great. I still don't see any helicopters, Niels. I'm still looking for helicopters, but I don't see any yet. Oh, there's the drone out there. I don't know if y'all can see that. If my camera's good enough to see that. Oh, there it is. Yeah. And actually, I have this zoomed in. Let me zoom out, and you guys can see how far. Yeah. That's how far the sea is, but you can see it from up here. It's really nice. Yeah. Yeah, Niels, roger that. Absolutely. Oh, you can see it? You can see it? Okay, great. Do you want me to zoom in again or keep it like this? Because I can zoom back in. Or zoom, yeah. There you can see it. Yeah. Our intent today was to go fishing, but that didn't happen. We came here instead. But the view here is amazing. There goes the drone. I might have to get one of those. I might have to invest in a drone. That's great. Oh, look, there's some beef down there through the trees. You know, I haven't been to New Zealand, but the pictures and the videos I've seen, that New Zealand is absolutely beautiful country too. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Probably too cold for me, but maybe someday. I will get there. I think that would be really cool. What do you think, James? A trip to New Zealand?
Was that?
A trip to New Zealand?
Yeah, I would go to New Zealand, but it's kind of expensive.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to
Someday.
save. We'll save up for that. And
Yeah, yeah. YouTube keeps doing as good as it's doing. We'll definitely be heading there.
yeah, New Zealand would. I would love to see New Zealand.
I've
South
had-
Island is stunning. Okay,
If it's
Trish,
okay
that's
to-
good to know.
If it's okay to talk about on air, what I would like to do is like they have like goats and stuff you can hunt way up high over there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's okay or not.
There's a lot of things hiking
Do-
and stuff in New Zealand.
So, Trish, do Kiwis do hunting on in New Zealand? They do a lot of hunting there or no? Look at this view.
They definitely do. I know they do. I read it in magazines.
Yeah. There's a road. That's not the road we were on, but yeah, go ahead, James.
Chuck Yeager used to go there to mountain climb and hunt all the time.
Okay. Now there's somebody's cooking over there, it looks like, or burning something. But look at these. Just look at this view. It's just phenomenal. I love it. Manila Gorilla says, "Hey, Colonel. Welcome, Manila Gorilla. Good to see you, buddy." Yeah, you can hunt if you have a gun license, etc. So it's just like anywhere else, James.
You can book a guided hunt there.
yeah,
as a foreigner, you can go there and you can actually bring your own.
Yeah, as long as you got your the proper
Yes.
licensing and stuff, yeah, you can do that. Trish says, yeah, you can.
I've watched a lot of videos about it.
Go Bird Supply, nice view. Yes, it is. It's a great view. Thank you all for coming over here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me if you can. That helps me out a little bit. I'm trying to put the Colonel's Chronicles channel out there for people to view, because I'm trying to put out a little bit different content. Some of the same, but maybe from a different perspective. And we talk about different things and how I got to this point in life of deciding to finally settle in the Philippines instead of Thailand. So, and then I like to travel a little bit, so we get to see stuff like this. Yeah, Trish says, yeah, you can ask the farmers to hunt on their land too, James.
Yes,
So,
kind of like in the U.S.
yeah, it's a lot like in the U.S. It sounds like, and if it is, that's great. 'Cause, I'm all for. I don't like over-regulation, but when it comes to hunting, fishing, conservation, it's really wise when you have some regulation and some control, because that makes it more fun for everybody. If you go in like some of your Southeast Asian countries, they fish out everything, they hunt out everything, and then everything's scarce and hard to find. Go say, where's this place? We're in Aklan province still. We're west of Kalibo, near. I always say it wrong. I want to say is it Tangala?
Tangalan?
Tangalan. Tangalan. Okay. Tangalan. Is it Lan or Tangaan? Yeah. If you look on a map and you look east or look west, northwest of Kalibo, at the top of Panay Island, you can find where we're at. Yeah. Kulu, I think Jason, Kalul Resort. I'm sorry, folks. I'm really bad with the names over here. But let's just say we're on Panay Island in the Philippines, in the province of Aklan. That part I can get correct to you. Yeah. How long have you been in the Philippines, Colonel? I'll check out your channel later. Thanks, Trish. I've been over here just over 2 years. And I was in Thailand for 9.5 years before that. But when I visited about 2.5 years ago or so, Philippines, and I just absolutely fell in love with the people, how friendly everyone was, and the idea that I could speak English again and that people could understand me. Whereas in Thailand, even though I spoke the Thai language somewhat, it still was difficult to communicate, because even when I spoke Thai, they looked at me like I wasn't. And it's difficult. And after 9.5 years, and visiting here, I had enough of Thailand, saw enough, and knew enough, and decided I wanted to try a little bit different culture in a different place. And living here is just absolutely wonderful and very peaceful. So everyone seems lovely over there. Yeah, Trish, for the most part, that's the way it is. You're going to have some bad apples in any country that you go to. But by and large, the Philippine people are very accommodating of foreigners and of each other. And it's just kind of a laissez-faire lifestyle. You know, you just go, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, you do your thing. We're going to do our thing. James is buzzing the tower with his drone right now. Oh, no, he's coming in for a landing. Let's get that. There we go. Land that thing, James. There we go. That's so cool. I might have... Oh, our food's here.
Food is here.
So are we going to shut it down? Should we shut it down while we eat?
You can just let it run.
Oh,
We can
wow.
talk to people.
Yeah, I didn't bring my stand or anything. Oh, I put it on an angle.
Just set it down up against the picture. It's okay, Doug. We've done that many times.
Okay, folks, we're going to go back inside this bigger kubo.
Then listen, are you still going?
And we're going to...
Yes.
The food is here, so we're going to eat. We got club sandwiches
We're gonna
at this little place. And French fries. Look at, hold on, let me put this over here.
It wasn't very expensive.
Look at that.
Here comes the Coke.
You know what? I got to steal a French fry. There we go.
Excuse us, sir.
You're fine.
Nice.
Yeah, club sandwiches, they look really good.
It's smelling very good.
And, you know, we have the fans going in here, so it's very cool in here, not hot or anything. Look at this place.
Oh, roof.
Okie dokie.
Got a native roof.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
It's there.
Actually, I could eat all of that. I could too. I could eat both of them. There's 2 plates there now. I think I could eat both of them. Yeah, you've made many friends with other YouTube channels in the Philippines. You know, Trish, we all appreciate that. And that's very kind of you. And I've made a lot of friends too. Who would have thought? I never thought to do YouTube ever for personally. I've watched a lot of other people and I always figured, oh, that's fine for you. That's good for you. Not for me. But now that I started, it's kind of addicting and it's kind of fun. And to, you know, show the rest of the world what you're seeing. And also, you know, just to sometimes have conversations with other people. I don't know if you can look at the Christmas decoration. We've got a nativity set up already. That's cool. I didn't see that on the way up here. But look at the steps, all made out of bamboo.
Yeah, we met HD in person for the first time yesterday.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
And I think there might be, I don't know if they're wood all the way or if there's steel under there. But this kubo, as they call it, I would call it a kubo, even though it's not traditional kubo. It's just really nice. Real nice.
Good today. Let's just set this.
One of the Filipino ladies calls me mom. I like that too. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, you want me to? Okay. So
Nothing wrong with that. When you come here to the Philippines, they'll all call you mom.
the info's not here.
And it was funny when I first came to the Philippines, and I was with a young lady, and everywhere we went, they kept calling her mom. And she had children, but I was like, why? Well, everybody just calls every lady mom here because they're a mother? What's going on with that? Then I realized that's their way of saying ma'am. Like in America, we'd say, yes, ma'am. Well, they say mom. It took me a little, but then after that, I thought that was hilarious. And,
You not doing Coke?
yeah, kubo. Well, kubo is the little bamboo huts that they make and things like that. I'm going to turn this back around on me.
Merry Christmas
Yeah.
and Happy New Year.
So we have Australia, we have New Zealand. That's great.
Madman said.
I've had so many countries, I can't believe probably every country.
I'm
in the
going to
world
set
by
this
now.
down.
I had a guy from
Trish, thanks for sticking with me.
Antarctic Research Station, no kidding.
Oh, nice.
See, Toga said.
That's nice. So what are you doing today, Trish, if you're still there?
How can James remember?
I thought it was because she was younger than me. Yeah, I thought that too.
They are complicated.
I just thought it was
never
because,
get
oh, they must know you have
conversation.
children, so they call you mom.
I'm lucky.
And they're like, no, they call all the women mom because it's ma'am. It's the difference in the English. And you know, the New Zealand English is a little bit different too from American English. So it's kind of funny.
all the males are either Kuya or
Yeah,
Uncle.
Tito. Yeah. Is that, wait.
Tito.
Let's see, James.
Yeah, we're going to get, let's see.
These are limpo. I'm excited.
Oh, we got more food coming.
James learned a lot of things of the
There we
Aklan.
are.
And what is
Oh, that
the
looks
difference
good.
in Aklan?
Lampo with pork.
I'm just gonna split one of these with Karen, and then you ordered one of these.
What is delicious in Aklanan?
Manami. I can already smell it.
Nami.
It looks and smells good.
Manamana.
What is thank you?
Thank you. Salamat.
Salama.
Salamat.
Hi from England. You want to your family?
Hey, Jen. Look what we're eating today, Jen.
Looking good. This place hidden up in the mountains. What a great place. We got some pepper here.
Put James's a little bit of it.
We got the pepper. We got the calamari, miempo. Coach
There
got
we
his
go.
club sandwiches. We go to an extra side order of fries, and Karen and I are going to split this huge club
There we
sandwich.
go. Try
It
this.
looks really good. It looks really good, Nene Put. What do you think? All right.
There we go. 7 p.m. Friday evening here. Okay. Just relaxing, reading a book, watching the sunset. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, Jen, it's a great view. No, hold on, we got to start blessing on the food. Okay, Amy. Here, Jen, look at this view out the.
Can you even believe it?
Look at that.
What a life.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
food.
don't pay any attention to my shoes drying out there in the sun.
Yeah, Doug's got it.
Got my shoes out
Take
there.
advantage of
Taking advantage of the sun. They're so wet. Yeah.
That's it, Kuya
Yeah, it's
Will.
nice.
Kuya Vegas.
That's nice.
Yeah, Vegas, will you got to
Hey,
come?
welcome, guys. Hit that thumbs up for me, please. I see everybody flocking in here now.
What is
I
it?
live at the beach here on the west coast of North Island. Oh, sure, that's awesome. I would love to see
Not a
that.
bad deal at all. 250 pesos for
Jan
the
Trish
full
from New
sandwich.
Zealand says hello to you.
We have one.
Hey,
Sorry
Trish.
while I eat. Yeah, go ahead, Jen.
Yeah, guys, the sandwich is really awesome. What was it, like 230 pesos? Really cheap.
Yeah.
And the limpio is only limpo is only about was it like 250
Where the
pesos
duck
as well.
sauce?
Really a good deal.
Duck sauce? What do you mean? That's it, everyone.
Say
Okay.
Craig says, I hope to see James one day
I'm
speaking
chewing.
Tagalog. Well, she's got a big whiteboard, and we're gonna start working on
There's
the
John.
Tagalog and the
I
Aklan.
recognize the alien icon.
Hmm.
Oh, you get a good breeze off the water,
John
Trish.
Vasquez is from someone.
Trish says hi, James.
Hello, hey Trish.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little
Don't
bit
mind
loud.
us while we chew while we're talking.
Ay, ala.
We're pretty
What
simple
happened?
folk, and, but we're happy to share this with you guys. Look at this sandwich.
Liempo is so good.
Look at that sandwich right there.
My go-to. If I don't know what's on the menu, I look
That's
for
their
the liempo.
club sandwich.
Sandwich tastes good. The egg and everything is really good.
Yeah.
Tomato.
I took a bite and I lost half of it. Hold on.
Ala, big. What happened?
Mm.
I am so
Oh, that's
sorry,
good.
everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yum is
I don't
right.
know what happened though.
It outmuscled the motor phone. Put the phone further down, side down.
Excuse me, I need a tissue.
No, good.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Mm.
Vegas Will says, is this China? Vegas Will, why do you think it's China?
Mylene Timbler, welcome to the Colonel's Chronicles. I feel like I'm one of the Koreans on those eating channels where they just have all that food in front of them and they're just
Mukbang?
eating. Yeah, mukbang. And everybody's, everybody watches it while they're shoving all the shrimp and everything in their face and it's running down their, So that's what I feel like while I'm doing this with you guys. And hold on a second. Oh, Mylene, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, mukbang.
There's a egg, kuya.
This place is close
Yeah,
to
John,
home.
wow. This is good stuff. Sorry, I'm talking so loud. This sandwich here it's not bad,
You can get anything you can get in Iloilo here. Only it's much more scenic, I think. In my opinion.
Well,
I'm a little biased.
Like I said, Iloilo is just a stepping point for me to get off of where I was at.
Iloilo is a great little city, but this living out here is the life.
Hello, Tokwang
Well,
Balasuba.
I like taking the
Sarap
road
naman
toward
yan.
Tigbawan
Yes po.
and Gembao
It's
and riding along the
Kuya.
coast. That's what I like.
Okay.
Wait.
Hmm I'm doing my mukbang video now.
Will you have first
I'll try to keep my
pronounce
mouth
Tagalog
closed while I'm
correctly
chewing.
because you are saying Tagalog. Tagalog. How you pronounce Tagalog? Dear?
Tagalog.
James says Tagalog. We laugh at him a little bit.
Tagalog.
It's Tagalog.
Well,
He
it's
says
dark.
Tagalog.
Dark.
But
It's your dark.
James just a country boy retaining his country boyishness.
Yep.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It gives us something to laugh at.
Hello, Jason Karen. Awesome view.
And
in
I
the
should have
back.
shaved
Hello
today.
to you, Rock and Joss. We are here po in
Let me show you the view again, folks.
Say
Yeah.
hi to
While we're
Rock,
eating.
please.
Rock and Joss, you should come here to Makato, to the full day resort. You haven't been here already.
While I'm chewing, I'll show you the view again. Maybe some of you have joined us and didn't see the view. Goes all the way out to the ocean there. Yeah.
Thank you, Niels.
I like those little kubos, or I don't know what they're calling. You know, when they're touching around, I say kubo. Maybe Jen, you can help me out. What would you guys call those in the Philippines? But they can eat in there, and it's nice. Just a little resort here, up on the mountain.
This place is so beautiful here.
And we're gonna.
We used it for our wedding photo shoot.
Yeah. I said earlier, this is where James and Karen had their wedding photos taken for their wedding shoot, and which were beautiful pictures too.
It's made me wear pink. She made me wear a pink suit last time. Colonel, she made me wear a pink suit last time we were here.
Well, you know what I say to that, James? A real man is comfortable in pink, because I've worn pink, and if you're a man and you can wear pink, you're a real man.
I told her, Karen, I'm not wearing pink. And then all of a sudden she's got this pink outfit and she's like stamping her little feet. You're going to wear this.
Did you hear that? James said he wasn't wearing pink, but guess what? He wore pink. Look out the back here. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. Aklan province in the Philippines. Okay, I'm going to sit down again and record some more mukbang America in the Philippines. And sorry if that seems rude to you guys that I would be eating while we're doing that, but I figure if those cute Korean girls can do it, then the ugly colonel can do it too.
I've seen guys that look like sumo wrestlers, you know, eating.
Oh, really?
Getting a lot of views.
Yeah. There we go. I appreciate you, those of you that are in here joining me, and just excuse me while I eat. I'm a little bit hungry.
It's yum. The sandwich is good, huh? You like it?
Yep.
I liked it too.
You look very handsome in pink, James.
Oh Lord. Thank you, Trish. It was Karen's fault, Trish.
I look good in pink too, but I'm not wearing it today. Don't I look good in pink, Jen? Tell them. She just didn't like it when I wore the purple shirt, which is one of my favorite shirts.
Hello, Jude Maliari. I mix spam sandwich in mayo and really think I got something.
Yeah, this is their mayo. I don't know what they mix in this mayo, but pretty good. It's the Philippines, so you know it's going to be sweet.
Yeah, too sweet. But it's good. It's good
Very
anyway.
hard.
Yeah. I like to dip my French fries in just straight mayo. Kind of like the Germans do. It's actually really good.
Oh, Bella's, Karen likes spam. I don't.
I know what they do here. They put a little bit of banana ketchup in this, probably. You like banana ketchup,
Hello,
James?
Biscott PV. Huh?
Do you like banana ketchup?
It's okay.
We should happy
I'm not
life,
crazy
happy
about it, but it's
life.
okay.
I think that's what they mix in here.
I
Banana ketchup.
agree, Trish. Watch live stream, he said. Beautiful.
That's okay, folks. I can eat by myself and talk by myself. It's all good.
You scoop
They,
Karen.
they came back to you.
Uh,
No, we're back. Hello, folks.
Good signal.
I'm doing American style in the Philippines mukbang video right now. Not really, but that's a joke. But I watch those. I've seen those. I'm not gonna say I watch them. I've seen those mukbang videos. And so many people are watching. Somebody stuffed their face with food and everything. So I hope nobody's offended. But I'm gonna do the same thing.
yes po, Kuya Jude. Taga saan po kayo, Kuya Jude Malyari?
Hello, Bruce Carroll.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, the food's really good. For a place out of the way up here in the mountains, man. It's awesome.
Awesome. Hi there, Karen and James. Bruce Carroll said. Tati Bruce, I'll pop back to the Colonel's channel again to support him. Thank you, Trish. Yes, guys, you can also
That's
join
okay, Trish.
the
But thank you.
Colonel
I'm gonna try one piece of this.
Chronicles channel. Marlena. Okay.
It's okay, Trish. I'm just sitting here eating my sandwich. It's all good. That's
Mm,
good.
where's
That's
that
good.
info from that?
It's got some kick to it. Welcome back, Trish. I was listening to
Which
him.
brunga are we in?
Listen to Karen talk to you over there. That's all good. You can be at either
Aklan
place.
po,
But thank you for the support.
Makato.
I'm just sitting here eating.
Very close to the ocean here, guys.
Yeah, that's great. I want to support them. They've been very good to me. Very, very good to me. Yeah. And usually it's Karen cooking for us.
The more channels we're running,
It's all good.
the more live streams we're running, the better off we are. Because we're trying to get
Yeah, eating is good.
we're trying to get a new audience.
Mm. Well, we're trying to get the mukbang audience now.
Mukbang audience. So come on, Korea.
There we go. Yes, they're a lovely couple. Very kind. Mm-hmm. Yep. Rima, you
John
love
says,
me. I love
hello.
you.
Hello, James.
Wow. You
Hello.
don't even know me, but thank you.
Hello, James and Karen. How is the tempo going? Karen, how's the tempo going?
You'd be better off if you loved the food, not me.
My fish and chips.
Karen, did you order fish and chips?
Yes.
Great.
You know, if you love me, just subscribe. Give me a thumbs up.
Thank you po. Thank you po.
Now, they're bringing more food. Look at this.
My Lord, Karen, what did you do?
That's for John.
I was going to pay for all this, but I don't know if Karen keeps ordering
Balat
stuff.
audience waiting.
I might have to back down from that. Yeah, well, Rima, you keep doing your troll stuff. That's pretty
Pretty good
impolite.
stuff. Look at that.
That's pretty impolite there, Rima, and I don't know who you are, but I'm just assuming that you're a low life. And, you know, there we go. I'm going to show that to James. We'll talk about you later and laugh at you, because I assume you're an attention seeker.
Another one of the basement dwellers.
Yeah, in your mama's basement, you're you're seeking attention, and, God
When
love
you
you.
learn
That's the way it is.
Tagalog, you
Yeah,
should practice
Trish,
the
coping with the
every
heat.
And B is pronounced as
You gotta
B.
understand,
You
Trish,
say
I lived in
5
Thailand for
days
9.5
or
years
5
before I
days.
came here, so the heat does not bother me. It's actually one of the reasons I'm here, because I prefer the heat.
I don't know it.
And I spent
This one?
4 years or so in Alaska, and it was so cold,
Jolie Resort
very cold. Hey,
area
Niels,
in
I'm
Aklan.
great. I'm still watching for helicopters, and yeah, I told you that earlier. But
We're here waiting for him to land.
yeah, we're waiting.
Came here for
We're waiting to see what happens. I hope that
Why you
all that comes to fruition successfully for them,
James
and that's
Butler.
all good.
It smells so
And
good.
one
doesn't it?
second, yeah, Alaska would kill me. It's beautiful in Alaska. It really is, but it's so cold in the wintertime. So cold. Let me take care of this
See,
individual.
now I'm eating
And
spam
let's see.
sandwich.
There we go. And yeah,
Colonel,
what a dummy.
have a...
You're another troll.
No, that was the same one. I hit him. He's, giving me the middle finger. Give me a break. I don't cope with the cold very well.
Fish and chips,
Trish,
yeah,
I don't.
those.
Yeah, I don't cope with the cold
Is that
weather.
the
at all.
mustard?
Matter of fact, I tell
Honey
people
mustard?
if
Maybe.
I don't remember the
It's okay, it's
centigrade, the Celsius, but when it gets to
Honey mustard is much better.
in the low 80s in
No.
America, I start to get cold, and that's no joke. In the 80s, most people are like, "That's hot." Well, not when you've been over here as long as
The
I
honey
have.
mustard
It's
is
yeah, 80 degrees and below is cold for me. I have to put on a jacket.
Ay! Oh,
What are you doing there, James? My feet just got washed. The coke got away from them, I think. Hold on, let me do my mukbang thing here.
spam, yeah, John Paul said. You all made me hungry, Bella said.
Absolutely, that's right. I think, Trish, I would definitely be cold in New Zealand.
Not enough trees in New Zealand.
This is the honey mustard, guys. Oh.
So, are there any apple orchards or anything around where you're at, Trish, or what kind of fruit are they growing on your island?
Sheep.
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 Not a
Lots
fruit.
of sheep in New Zealand.
I'm talking fruit, and James went right to sheep. Wow.
Rockaloo. Rock and Jazz says, definitely making us all hungry. Now we have to go grocery shopping. Karen has the ingredients for pizza and cherry pie. You guys should come over. Come over to our house. Rockaloo and Jess are here.
Come on over.
I agree. Spam's not greatest thing, but in the Philippines,
Thank you, Niels.
they worships ban.
I just went ahead and
It's what
hid his
I
messages.
can
It was
get,
just
and
it was
it's not cheap
inappropriate.
either. It's just much
Doesn't really hurt
as
my
as
feelings.
they-
I can address them
Yes,
to his
Belarus,
face.
it's very expensive, like
But
200
it is what you got people. They don't know how to act in a public forum,
each can.
so they do that. Trish says when I lived up north of North Island, I got used to the heat. That I thought 21 degrees Celsius was freezing in the summer when I moved. Oh, 21 is cold for me. Definitely. I remember when I lived up north in the northeast of Thailand, the Isan region, in January, February, it gets down to single digits.
Jan, for I
And
hope you
that was cold
all had
when
a
you're
great
used to being,
Thanksgiving and a
up
great
around 34,
fast.
32 to 35 degrees all the time, and then it drops down to like 9. That was one part of Thailand I didn't like, so I prefer living in the south, even in Thailand. But, yeah, Niels, absolutely. But just shame that your viewers were subjected to it. It is, but everyone knows when you come onto YouTube or social media, you're going to have idiots like that, and it's just we're all adults here.
Probably for
Hopefully.
the first 6 months, Karen and I were very badly affected by it. We didn't let on. But after a while, we don't even notice now. It's just, we just laugh when we get
Yeah,
trolls
that's
off.
why I was just like, what,
We just laugh at it.
Yeah, 21, Trisha, 21 degrees Celsius is hot now. I've acclimated. All right, Trish, I get it. Yeah, your blood thickened up a little bit. My blood's still super thin.
They don't
Have you had goat caldereta? It's amazing. Now, I'll tell you what, Niels, I've eaten goat, but it wasn't caldereta. I ate barbecue goat in Texas when I lived there, and it was cooked over
Not real.
a smoky mesquite stump, and that was awesome. That was some good stuff. But I've never had it in caldereta. I'm sure it would be fine because I like caldereta.
Next time
Yeah,
we are
that's
in
good.
town.
Hold
Yes,
on, I
yeah.
gotta take another bite, folks.
Let's go here. It's very nice place here in Makata.
Santoiga, I prefer Baka.
Apple orchards a few hours
Or
from me,
Baboy.
but were destroyed by a cyclone, Hurricane Typhoon Gabriel a few years. Oh, that's a shame.
Hey, is your husband? Yes, Colby. This is James.
The reason I asked that,
and
Trish, is I know a guy from New Zealand here in the
We're
Philippines.
in the Philippines. We're
And-
living Colby.
He works on an apple orchard. I'm not sure where he's at in New Zealand, but that's what he does. Wow. The cyclone covered most of North Island. That's a shame.
James love
So I assume a lot of people lost a lot of things.
mustard.
That's
You don't
sad.
mess around when you order food, Karen, but it's good food anyway.
Turn out.
You know what?
Have one.
The other thing, she was worried that I was going to eat everything, so she ordered something that she knows I don't like. She knows I don't eat fish, so she ordered fish.
Luxury TV is here. Send
She's not
5
listening.
euros. Thank you so much, Kuya.
Wow, thank you, Luxor TV.
Thank you for helping us always. Thank you for the 5 euros.
Well, thank you for you three that are hanging out here with me.
Thank you
Awesome,
so
Luxor
much.
TV. Thank
If
you.
you want to go support James and Karen, that's fine. Because
Nah,
I support him too.
we get lots of support, Doug.
Well,
Colonel, guys, support Colonel.
I-
Go head over to his channel and give him a thumbs up.
I don't want them to be bored over here. Hey guys, appreciate it. Yeah,
It's
that's
fun
good.
to take have another person to go
You
around
should
with. And
Google
explore.
it. Someone opened a
Happy
huge dam in
Thanksgiving
the
to
middle
you,
of the
Kuya
cyclone and
Luxor.
drowned. Oh my goodness! Did you hear that, Jane? During
Roger
that
Parker.
during that cyclone, somebody went out.
Happy
They opened up the
Thanksgiving,
big dam and just
Karen.
totally drowned
Same to
whole
you
towns
po,
in New Zealand.
Roger
I don't doubt
Parker.
it.
Happy
That's crazy.
Thanksgiving,
We've had
guys.
problems in America with some people in the Army
Merry
Corps of Engineers that
Christmas.
wanted to
Thank
like
you, Kuya
they wanted to
Luxor.
like
Devastate.
rewild the land,
Yeah.
so they would flood the farmland out deliberately, and even
Wow.
people's homes and everything,
That's a shame.
because they just didn't want to do flood control.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out, Trish.
Kain tayo, Kuya
Nah.
Luxor here.
Merry Christmas,
No, I'm not
Luxor
gonna.
TV.
Anybody, I'm not gonna get bored with anybody who comes over here unless they're doing inappropriate stuff, and I get bored of them real quick. I'm just happy that you're willing to stay over here and give me a little bit of support. I appreciate that. It's very, very kind of you.
Della says, I think your islands have more tourists, better food. I was really shocked to get 7-Eleven. One of our friends opened this 20.
Yeah, I'm going to eat the pork
In the
since they're
town.
eating the fish now.
Yeah, 7-Eleven is all over this island, Bellis.
There we
You
go.
can't go. Every town's got a 7-Eleven. I
That's
think.
good stuff.
Not Belete, but every other one has 7-Eleven.
You had your phone upside down.
We're only about 20 minutes away from a 7-Eleven where we live.
That'll keep you from being bored, Trish. You just like, spin it around every once in a while.
Last time we've been in Masbate.
Maybe I look
Yes,
better
we
upside
do
down.
that.
There's
I don't
no
know.
7-Elevens. Yeah, Karen was upset.
Oh, I'm not upset. I'm deserting.
I'm taking the last piece of pork here, guys.
She
if
gets
you don't
upset
mind.
if she can't buy her Red Bull.
That's good stuff.
Don't go. People know. They saw you. You drink Red Bull.
These guys crack me up half the time.
Colby is from Osanis,
I just sit quietly
Occidental
sometimes and listen to them.
Occidental Mindanao.
I was driving,
Mindanao.
so I had to stop the tour. Yeah, maybe you don't want to do that while you're
Enjoy
driving.
your day. Thank you, Kuya.
I'm glad you
again.
stopped and did it.
Is that walking or driving?
Bill Mayer says.
What are you allowed to?
11 above here
Allowed to
tonight.
tell
We
us
have
what
a
you're driving,
snowstorm
Trish?
coming. 8 to 12 inches.
I'm driving
Some
a
places in
Yamaha
Iowa, 19 inches
PG1,
of snow, 40 mile an hour
small
winds.
little motorbike.
Wow. Bill Meyer.
If you guys go to my
I would've
channel, I
been
did a
trying to
video about this,
drive to
about
my job.
rawhide. That's what I named it, rawhide.
I would have get up an hour early, put the chains on my truck, and do my best to get in there and get the production line going.
Had to take a drink. I almost choked on that.
That's crazy.
Might see you on my channel one day. Actually, Trish, I think I subscribed to your channel already, but I'm going to go and check when I'm finished with this.
Cater, Bellas? You're going to
Okay,
cater
driving
the
a
Christmas
van.
party?
Nice. Back in the day, excuse me, when I had 4 children that I was raising,
Brandon says, hey
I went out
guys,
and
hello
bought-
Brandon.
a full-size
weather-
Chevrolet
Yeah,
conversion
weather-
van with
very
the
nice
high
today.
top.
Kuya,
Back
I
then it
will
was
show
when
you, Kuya,
Nintendos were
what's
big,
about.
so it had a TV in there, it had a Nintendo, and place for other electronics and whatnot. It was pretty cool. And the back seat folded down electronically into a bed, captain's chairs in it. Kids loved it. All carpeted inside with the little, the lights and they'd be LEDs now, but yeah, I enjoyed that van. I enjoyed driving it. It wasn't great in the snow, but in West Virginia, which is where I had it, but
Before,
it's great for having a family and having a van like that. Yeah, camper van. Yep. Yeah, we went camping with that van, but we used tents. But we took the van, and I think the
Did you
kids,
show the view out the other
a
window?
couple of the kids might have slept in the van just because they wanted to. But I didn't find that back seat when it folded down to a bed. I didn't find it very comfortable.
beautiful.
But
I
the kids,
like
they were little, they loved
I
it.
like it. Nice, beautiful. Looks
Oh, no
like
snow. Yeah, driving in the snow is a whole new adventure if you've
Whole
never
area
done it
here is
before.
just so beautiful.
And excuse me.
So many really nice accommodations here. Swimming pools, resorts, overnight cabins.
I don't know if James gets much snow. Did you get snow in Missouri where you
Yeah,
live?
a lot.
Yeah.
But Bill Meyer was just messaging me.
James
they got
gets the snow in Missouri where
40
he's at.
mile an hour winds and more than a foot
Wow.
of snow.
Oh, a foot of snow already in Missouri. Wow.
Big
I'm
storm.
thinking Missouri kind of like Texas. And, when I lived in Texas, we rarely got snow. And if we did, it was just a dusting or maybe an inch or a half inch, but
Yes, you
nothing
mean when you
nothing
go-
substantial. Now in
I'm
West Virginia,
believing sometimes only, guys. I'm not doing
that's
it
another
that
story.
way. Occasionally.
I mean, we would
Yes,
get
my brother
not
said
just a
they
foot, we would
already
get
have
feet of
birthday
snow.
like that.
And at the hill, and we still had feet of snow. It was crazy. Opening up the door and having to tunnel your way out just to the driveway or out to your vehicles, which I didn't see the point anyway. You can't drive them when the snow's that high till they come and dig you out, clear the roads. And we were always last where I lived. We were the last little subdivision out in the country to get dug out. But it is what it is. My cottage is extremely sunny in winter, so I stay home and cozy. Nice. Now, do you use a wood stove or anything, or
this
just
last one, Karen?
electricity to stay warm? Thanks, Jen. I'm just about done eating, Jen.
I'll take
They're still eating. I'm done. I actually could eat another one of those sandwiches, to be honest, but I'm not going to. But
Kuya,
yeah,
that's
I'm
your
with you,
own,
Trish. I don't want to be in it either. I did it
place.
because I was working, and I had to live there for my job at the time. But I eventually
You have nice
transferred,
Christmas decorations
and
up.
I eventually made it down south in the United States. I made it down to
They have
southeast
a lot of
Georgia.
rooms also
Then I
here,
finally
Kuya,
made
if
it to
you want
Florida, where I
to
really wanted to be.
sleep
Richard
here.
Cussing says old timers are the best. I
Probably, what is
remember
it,
playing
1 hour and 15 minutes maybe?
in the
from
mud.
Buckeye?
Yeah.
Good days. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
They have
Trish, sadly,
weird
no
beach
log
also
fire in
here,
this
look,
place.
sir.
My other
The beach
house, I
here.
could cook on my log fire. Plus, it heated the water. Oh, really nice. Those are, you know, in the modern times, not too many people do that anymore. But when you come over here to a country like the Philippines or even in
Sana
Thailand,
makarating
they
ka
still
dyan,
do
ang
it.
ganda.
They still do it. They
Yes,
still cook
kuya,
on the
yes,
open
yes,
fire.
yes.
And over here they have what they call dirty kitchen, which is like an outside kitchen. And if they don't have a gas stove, then they'll cook with the wood. Especially the older generation over here, that's just normal for them. Trisha saying hi to you, Richard. I like to be self-sufficient again. Yeah, I think Trish, that's the should be
Yes, we're
a
having
goal.
our party
It's
later. The
not the
whole
goal,
it's for
definitely not in
eight wives
America.
aside.
But I think
Just to
as
marry
time goes
this
on
year
and
to
people
cook for
see that
20 plus.
materialism
This
and
one is
everything like that is just not the answer to happiness. But being self-sufficient can bring you a lot of self-satisfaction and happiness
Oh, we na-connect
and knowing that
next
you can take
year.
care of
Wow,
yourself and you can
beautiful.
survive and you can live.
Tapos na po yung
You know?
ano nyo dyan po sa
Yeah, outside
abroad.
kitchen. That's what I used to call it, the
Sa
outside kitchen.
yung ano,
I don't know why they
tama
call
po
it dirty
kuya.
kitchen here, but that's just what they call it. But yeah, it's an outside kitchen. Yeah, Karen, why do you call the outside kitchen the dirty kitchen? Is it because it's dirty?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
I'm teasing
because
her.
it's dirty.
I think it's because of the smoke and the wood
Yeah.
and the ashes. They call it dirty.
Happy Thanksgiving, James and Karen. Much love.
There's a little more ice in there. I'll
Leo
get it
said,
out
Happy
for you.
Thanksgiving,
Thanks.
Leo.
Oh, I didn't even think about it.
Thank you so much
Thanks.
for the
Nothing fast.
I'd like to sell up and buy a few acres. Yeah, someday if I'm in the proper situation, which means I have to either have a wife or a girlfriend or whatever, to get
it jumped in.
to get land or whatever, I would like to do that. For now, I rent, and I'm okay with that. I rented my whole time. Not my whole time, but I rented much of my time when I was living by myself in Thailand. I rented. It's okay. You do what you have to do.
You like the potato chips?
B119. Look at these people, the ones who could care less about what's happening to our country. The boomer said he could help change our country, but his focus is trips and being online. Well, I appreciate that comment, and everybody's entitled to their perspective. But whoever you are, you don't know me. You don't know who I am. You don't know who you're talking to. And if you did, you might show a little proper respect, because the life that you have, if you're in America, is because of people like me. So until you can recognize that, you should just keep your mouth shut. But you can say what you want.
Bellas, we're 80 meters up. Bellas is
You
asking
can say what you want. It doesn't really, whatever. And I worked hard to get where I'm at, and I served my country. You might want to think about doing that yourself instead of just running off at the mouth. Trish says, I like to sell. Yeah, we did. I'm sorry, Trish. If it's a dirty kitchen, then they should clean. That's when we tease them about that. That's kind of is it. You call it a dirty kitchen because it's dirty? You could just clean it. Then it'll be a clean kitchen. But yeah, it's just it's a cultural difference, and that's what they do. I can't even see that comment. LOL. Has someone blocked me? Maybe. I don't know. I kind of get a kick out of the trolls and some of the stuff they say, but I'm going to snap back at them, and they might not like what I have to say, or they might laugh about it and get a kick out of it, and that's okay, And I get a kick out of he's assuming my age by calling me a boomer. I might not be a baby boomer, but it just so happens I was in the last year of the year I was born. But it's an individual that doesn't really know what they're talking about, and they don't realize that by doing what we're doing, we are helping our country still. Because we still talk about it, we still pay taxes, so get a life. And it's all good. 51 years old, been in the Army 14 years. I have to say it was the best days of my life. Absolutely, Richard. I did 6 years in the Army, and then I served in the federal government the rest of my time, keeping the American public safe. And, you know, for dudes that make comments like he made, like I said, he doesn't know me. He needs to check my jacket before he starts talking smack. Because, you know, he might find out the hard way. You just never know. You should respect people, not disrespect them. But thank you for your service, sir. Appreciate that. And I wonder if you were stationed anywhere I was. I was at Fort Hood a couple times. I was at Fort Wainwright, Alaska. I was Fort Monmouth, New Jersey. Fort Dix, New Jersey. Where else? And I grew up in the Army. My father was in the Army, so I grew up in it. Sir, where are you? Where are you from? I'm in India. Well, gaming with old mom. I am an American, but I just happen to be living in the Philippines right now and loving life in the Philippines. Thank you for joining us. How are things over in your area of India today? Yeah, Trish, I like to leave it. I like to leave them on there for a little bit until I get tired of seeing it. Then I take them out of there. But it's okay. They've been coming out of the woodwork because I've been on with James and Karen a whole lot more, and they get quite a few. So they like to jump over to my channel, and they just don't realize it. You know, I'm going to say what I'm going to say back, but for real, at the end of the day, I don't really care. They say whatever they want to say. It's not affecting my life any, except it's being rude to the people that come on here. I can take it. I worked in a prison, so there's nothing that they're going to say that's going to shock me or anything like that. I've heard most of it, if not all of it, before. It's all good. Richard said, respect in England, did tours Afghanistan and Iraq. Yeah, Richard, it doesn't matter what country that you served in. Still, we're going to thank you for your service, and the country you're in should thank you also. You guys have done some great things. A lot of people. I actually took time to read a book by a guy from England that was in Afghanistan. It was actually a really good book, and it was pretty. Yeah, come under fire. You've been there, been downrange, as we say. It is what it is, and still thank you for your service. I'd do it all over again. Sir, come to India. You will have fun. Gaming. I thought about that. I know James and Karen. They want to ride across India, and they want to moto vlog it and do things. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I will ever get there before I pass away, but it's on the list to check out. I don't think I want to do what they're doing, but to go visit, I would not say no to that. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, Trish, I joke about them being in their mama's basement and surrounded by computer screens and jumping from live stream to live stream, trolling people just to get attention. To me, trolls are attention seekers, and just plain as that. And hey, go for it. Sure, are you on a trip in the Philippines? No, Gaming, I live here. I'm retired, and I chose to leave Thailand, where I was retired initially. After 9.5 years, I chose to leave there and come over here to the Philippines, and now I'm living here. I've been here over 2 years, or just over 2 years. Trish, yeah, my dad was a lieutenant in the Army. Good for him. Good for him. It takes a special person to be in the military. It's not meant for everybody, and that's why we're thankful for those that are willing to do it, to serve their country, and it takes a lot to be willing to do what you're told sometimes when you don't want to do it, but you do it for a higher good and for a higher reason. So Kyle Esteban, thank you for being here. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it, everybody, and thanks for joining us here. Where are you from, Kyle? If you don't mind, if you don't want to say, that's fine too. I'm going to cheers to everybody that's still here. I talk a lot, and when I talk a lot, I get thirsty. But let's see, sir, do you ever heard about Assam situated in India? Gaiman, I would have to look at that. You know, obviously the places in India I've heard of are going to be the big cities and places like that. I would have to look on Google Maps and check that out to see where it's at. Precious Joe, thanks for popping over here. Good to see you. Thanks for the good afternoon. That's great. I love to see people that I've seen before come over here in the live stream. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. She's one of our supporters also, along with people like Jen and Trish has been here the whole time, showing me support from James and Karen's channel. I appreciate that. Appreciate all of you. I am living in Assam. Yeah, gaming. I will look that. I will look that on Google Maps. I can't do it right now. I'll lose my live stream. But when I'm finished there, I will go look on Google Maps and see where you're located and check that out. Is it beautiful there? Is it wet and rainy there? Is it dry there? Do you have flooding there? Tell us a little bit about your area, if you don't mind. Over here in the Philippines, I'm up in Aklan province, which is up in the mountains. It's a mountainous province on the northern part of Panay Island. And if you keep going west, northwest of here, you come to Malay, and that's the jump-off point to take the ferry over to Boracay. So if you know anything about the Philippines, most people, they've heard about Boracay. Everybody goes to Boracay. And I haven't yet. 2 years, I still haven't. I will eventually. I've had the opportunity, but I declined. But I will be going there soon, I'm sure, because now I live so close and it's even easier. But yeah, you can see that later. It's very beautiful and the culture is glorious. Okay, gaming. That's a deal. I'll check it out. And yeah, I'll pull up Google Maps and then I'll go down to the 360 view if it's there, and I'll walk around the streets there and check it out. I gotta remember Assam. I wish I had something to write it down with. Well, I can always come back here and check it. Trish says Boracay is beautiful. I saw James and Karen's live streams there. Yes, Boracay is beautiful. However, I lived in Thailand, and Thailand has just as beautiful places as Boracay, especially if you go to Phuket. And some of the beaches there are just as beautiful. And many countries around the world have beautiful places. You just have to know where to go. But I will go to Boracay. I didn't want to go to where the touristy and commercialization areas are, but you kind of can't go there without avoiding it unless you take a boat somewhere else. But to go in there legally and everything, you're going to go past all that nonsense. And everybody's trying to make a living. It's all good. Kyle Esteban says, my nephew graduated University of ROTC and just finished Ranger training. Hoorah! And finished as a second lieutenant. That's outstanding. That's outstanding. Charlie Mike for the Rangers. Continue the mission. And we don't leave anyone behind. I'm familiar with all of that. We'll just leave it at that. Yes, that's outstanding. Congratulations to him. My son was the Army ROTC. He had a full scholarship, University of Alabama out of Huntsville. And then he got a serious illness and he had to drop out. And he was very sad about that. I was too, because I had high hopes for him. But honestly, if he had gone through, gotten commissioned when he was in school, he probably would have ended up right in the middle of Afghanistan somewhere. And we all love our children. I don't want to lose my son. I would have been proud of him for his service and for the little bit that he did. I am proud of him, but I wouldn't want him to lose him. So many families, and my heart goes out to the families that lost loved ones. But when you're in the military, when the Army or Marine Corps, Navy, whatever branch you're in, you know what you're doing, and you chose to do that, and you're proud to do that. So, but it's still difficult for a family when they lose loved ones like that, or lose loved ones anyway. Yeah, Trish, I think every country is beautiful. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Every country in their own way, in the right place, is beautiful, depending where you're at. Let's see, my Indian friend here. Sir, I'm a college student. My age is 17. What's your name? Your name is well, you could just call me the Colonel. And that's what I go by on here. I have my own reasons for that. But I appreciate it. Nice to meet you, young man. And you're just starting out your life. Make good choices. Make good choices in life and you'll go far. What are you studying in college, if you don't mind telling us? If you don't want to, you don't have to. Trish says hello to you guys. And that's great. Whoop, hold on. I did something wrong there. Yeah, Trish Kyle says that's great. Yeah, ROCC, that's such a great program, and especially if you get a scholarship like my son had. And, you know, they pay these young people to go to school, and then when you get out, you do your service to your country in the military. You know, they're not guaranteed a commission in the American, you know, but if they get that, it's a great opportunity. Yeah, Precious, I'm going to go to Boracay. I've had the opportunity before. I just chose not to. I did other things because, like I was telling them earlier, you know, I lived in Thailand and I've been all around that. I've been on the islands and seen the beautiful beaches in Thailand. And when I see pictures and videos of Boracay, it just reminds me of where I lived in Thailand. So I want to go there just so I can inform myself about Boracay and tell other people how beautiful it is. But I've been to places that are just like it in Thailand. So I wouldn't go because I haven't seen it or haven't been around that. But I would go just because I know it's one of the beautiful places here in the Philippines. So I would go there just for that. And then also people can stop asking me, "You been to?" "Yeah, I've been to Boracay." I think I'm going to wear a T-shirt that says, "I've been to Boracay." Yeah, I've got the button. I've got the T-shirt. But yeah, Boracay, from what I can tell, is very beautiful, and I'm very close to it right now, being up here in Aklan. And yeah, says hello, Trish. Angela is in the house, and she says hello to everyone. Angela, we're still up here in Aklan province. I'm at a resort, checking out the view. And here, for those of you that weren't here before, I will switch and show you the view. Let's go to the back of this Kubo first. Show the view. Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. I hope we're not bothering you. Sorry. I hope we're not bothering you. Talking too loud. I'm sorry. There's the view out the back. Isn't that beautiful? So beautiful. And let's go out to the other side. Yes, Precious, I did hear about what happened in D.C. and not real happy about that. And it's very sad and totally not necessary. I hope they get the individual or individuals responsible for that. This is the view, Angela, and the rest. Thanks, Trish. Thank you for spending so much time over here. I know you didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you all for the thumbs up. There's the sea out there. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there's the ocean out there.
I never tried James motorcycle, guys.
It's too tall for her.
So,
It can be low.
there we go. Let me scroll, zoom
It's
back
hard
out,
for me to climb, even I
and set this down so it's not shaking so much.
like this and then
Yeah, this is a resort. They have a swimming pool right there, but the view is phenomenal. It is just phenomenal.
natural resources, fish and fishes.
Okay, let's see. Study science
Like Aklan,
stream, which includes chemistry, math, physics, and biology. Okay, you need to study hard. You know, read those books, read all your assignments, turn everything in on time, study hard, and you'll go far. You'll be successful and graduate, and then you can make decisions about what you want to do with your life after that.
in life, being
Yeah, I want to go to Indonesia and Thailand someday when I grow up.
and
Yeah, I haven't been to Indonesia. I hear it's beautiful, but I think you would for sure enjoy Thailand.
mountains, beaches,
Yeah, I try to be friendly.
and we're having
You know, there's no reason not to be unless someone comes on here and they act inappropriately. Then I tend not to be so nice. Kyle Esteban, I'm back in the States. When I make my great move again, I will be living in San Macaro, Isabela. Oh, okay, I know where that's at. On the main island near the top northern. No, I know where Isabela is very well. I had a girlfriend from Ilocos Norte, and so I'm familiar. And you have to go through Isabela to get up there to Ilocos Norte. And so I've looked on the map of that. I even looked, a friend of mine thought about living up there, and he wanted me to check it out. So that's how come I know about Isabela. And that's great. Look at that view. Hope you guys enjoy that. Yeah, it's very beautiful here. I'm actually visiting some friends. I live south of here on the same island, and right now I'm living in the city. And I hope to get out of the city and get up this direction someday or somewhere else. I don't know yet. And but yeah, it's there. My friends are very kind. I don't know if you can see the mountains way out there on the horizon. There's a big mountain, and yeah, it's great. Probably actually another. There's probably other islands out there. You know, for those of you that don't know, the Philippines has 7,000 and some islands in this country. It's an island nation. You know, multiple island nation. I'm retired. That's what I'm doing. I'm living retirement life is what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. You can share my channel to other people too. I'm trying to grow this so I can get to a point where we can reach out to more and more people. Yeah, John, that's what I say every day when I travel around the Philippines. I say, wow. Yeah. Even sometimes I say that just when I get the food at a restaurant, I say, wow. And this is more of the beauty in the Philippines. Look at that. Look at that young lady right there. That's more of the beauty in the Philippines. That's Karen. That's James's wife. Yeah. I'm embarrassing her. Sorry. We can do better. Hold on. We got to do the better. Here we go. That's Karen. See? Look at that award-winning smile. She's saying hello. I think a lot of you came over from James and Karen's channel. I thank you for that. And, I'm an American. Okay. I'm from the United States. And but I live in Southeast Asia. I've been away for 11 years. I've been back to the United States 3 times. And I go back as necessary because I still have family there and I still love my country, even though some people try to say because we're living in a foreign country we don't love our country, but they're highly mistaken. Yeah, I gave my whole adult life to the United States of America. So people that say that are definitely don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Look at this swimming pool down here. It's not a big pool, but it's kind of cool. And it's got, yeah, I don't know if that's a jacuzzi section or, I think that's a jacuzzi, or, whirlpool section there for it. No, I'm not married. I have been married, but I'm not married now. Yeah. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being married, and there's nothing wrong with being single. And there's nothing wrong with being somewhere in between. It's just I gotta just show that. It's just an amazing view. Check this out. I'm gonna zoom in over here. I don't know if it's coming in clear or not. Look at those mountains. That would be a beautiful painting. If Bob Ross was still alive, he could paint that for us probably. Look at that. I'm using a Samsung. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Oh, I'm moving too fast. And for those you don't know, the Philippines is predominantly a Catholic country. So you're going to see statues and stuff to the saints and various shrines and stuff. Oh, there goes the drone again. There it goes. Oh, let me catch up. There it is. There it is. James is flying his drone. There he's like, I think he's filming us right now on his. Yeah, that's fine. You can use the phone you like. I don't like using fruity phones, and I personally don't care for the iPhone or the Apple. But that's it doesn't matter. You use what you used to use. Most people that use Apples, they love Apples and they hate Androids. Most of us that use Androids, we hate Apples and we don't want to use anything but an Android. Each phone has its own little wrinkles and does its own little things. So, I don't. Each to their own on that. But I don't do Apple. I have an Apple computer, but honestly, my son talked me into getting it. I got it, and I haven't liked it from day one since I got it because I'm not used to the operating system, and I didn't really want to get used to it because I was too used to what I had before. Hey, Bellis, good afternoon to you too, sir. You're popping over from James and Karen's channel. Thank you for supporting them and us. Or us, how do you say it? Us and me, or them and me? Them and I don't know. I'll learn to speak English one day.
At the resort. What is this resort?
Yeah.
Chuli Resort.
Chuli Resort? Okay. I think I said it wrong earlier. Chuli Resort is where we're at. And for those of you that don't know James, I think most of you, that's James right there. He's a farm boy from Missouri in the United States of America. And he's over here because he has a Filipino wife who's beautiful, and I don't blame him for wanting to be with her instead of being with the cows in America. But that didn't sound right, Karen, but oh well. Karen's not a cow, okay? She's a beautiful young lady and has a beautiful heart, very kind. Yes, they're my friends. Very good people. That's what cracks me up. Everybody here is scared to speak proper, and us Americans speak broken and it's proper. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. Bellis, I learned from living in Thailand that actually as a foreigner, and when you dumb down your English, and because we're trying to speak in a way so that the Thai ladies can understand us better, the Thai people can understand us better, but in the end we're doing a disservice because then they think that's the way you speak English, and it's not. So I had a long discussion with a friend of mine about this, and very intelligent man. He's like, yeah, speak normal. That's how they learn to speak proper English, is when you speak proper English to them, then they're going to imitate what you're saying, and they will tend to speak properly. And he's exactly right. When you dumb down your language, English or whatever language it is, and you're trying to show someone else how to speak it, don't dumb it down. You need to speak appropriately and speak correctly. So I try. But, sometimes that country hillbilly in me comes out, and you're going to get, the y'all and ain't and that there and them there, and it's just, that's just being lazy. Yeah, we're having a fun day. Just get out of the house, do something different. Kyle says, only us oldies will understand the Bob Rouse reference. Wow, Kyle, that's deep, brother. That's deep, because, you might be old. I'm not old. I'm just kidding, man. I'm probably the same age as Bob. No, Bob Ross is a little bit older than me. He's a little bit older than me. But yes, I'm one of the last baby boomers.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
And it's okay.
I feel like we have everything we need.
I'm kind of proud of that. I had good parents. Good parents that raised me in a traditional American way. Fearing God, loving my country, loving my fellow man, trying to make the earth a better place. I'm proud of that. Do I always do that? No. But it was ingrained in me from when I was a little tyke. Okay, Bellis. Thanks for sharing. Because, since you shared that, I'll share back to you that I tend to have the same issue sometimes. That's hilarious, dude. That is hilarious. I'll just let people read that, but that's hilarious, brother. I can't wait to meet someday. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that too. Yeah, the time here is, let me take a look. It is 3 o'clock. Give or take 2 or 3 minutes. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What time is it there, Am? Is it Am or Om? You have to correct me if I'm saying your name incorrectly. I apologize. Oh, look at the puppy down there, the doggy. There we go. Filipino dog. Yeah. Oh, sorry. There's people eating down there. I don't want to. We got the drone doing a drive-by or a flyby here. I got to get one of those things. That looks like too much fun. 12:32 p.m. Okay. So, wait a minute. How can it be 12:32 if it's 3:02? That doesn't seem right to me.
We're 80 meters here.
So basically, if that were correct, you're 2.5 hours behind us. But so that you're either 2 hours behind us, 3 hours behind us. Okay, so Ohm is the correct one. I apologize, young sir. I was calling you It's Ohm. That's why I asked. I like to pronounce people's names correctly, because I like people to say my name correctly if they, you know. I get the colonels, okay, but then I get the colonel over here. I get colonial. I get colonial. I get all kinds of different names for the Colonel's Chronicles. It's pretty hilarious. Thanks for correcting me there, Ohm. I appreciate that. Now I know. It's difficult because in the English, if you say OM, it could be either way. And normally, since there's no E or no H, we would say But thanks for doing that. Kano. What's that mean, Joe? Precious Joe. Precious, what's that mean? Or are you just saying ano? I don't know that with the K on it. Hold on. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay, Om. We're all learning. I'm old, but I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Hold on one second, folks. I got to look at something. Okay, no problem. And that right there, if you guys don't know, that's a mango tree. I'm not sure which mango it is, but that's a mango tree. And these trees over here, you see that with the flat branches? I can't remember. We had those in Thailand, and I actually had them on my farm. I can't remember what we called them in Thailand, but I love those trees, especially if they grow and they haven't been like pruned or chopped at. They grow in layers, and they get really tall and really wide, and they give a lot of shade. Really, really cool trees to have.
Some trees here are no
Let's see. That looks like a Toyota Innova, but out of privacy for those people, I don't want to go down and zoom in to see. That one looks like it's a Sedona, and the other one looks like an Innova, but I'm not sure from here. But there's a lot of Toyotas in the Philippines, a lot of Toyotas in Thailand also. I had a Toyota pickup truck for a while. Sir, are you having fun talking with me? I have fun talking with everybody, usually. As long as they're being polite, I will have fun talking with them. Let's see. Bella says, tying that bamboo is an art, man. Yeah. Really want to learn how to do that, like that structure. Yeah, you can't, all you can see is here on the next door is all you can see is the roof. But that's a huge arched structure. And this one, the way they do the roof, the roofing is, they do this in Thailand too. And it's really amazing. And believe it or not, that stays watertight for a long time. It keeps the rain out for a long time. But even the building the things with the bamboo is an art, and it's time consuming. These structures aren't just thrown together. It takes time to prepare the bamboo strips and everything, and the inside is even more amazing.
Let's pack our stuff.
Yeah. I think James and Karen are soon ready to go, so we might have to shut this down. I'm sorry?
Downstairs.
Just
Maybe
downstairs.
beside of the
Downstairs. Well,
You can stay here if you want.
well, no, we need a different. They need to see something different. And Precious says American, last four letters of the word Americano. Americano, it's the Tagalog word for American. Yes. I'm waiting to become Precious. I'm waiting for somebody to call me Afam. Yes, I'm trying to be somebody's Afam. Maybe you can help me
Yesterday in
make that
7-Eleven,
happen. I'm joking.
they said, James,
Bellas, yeah, I'm full of questions for you,
they said that
Colonel. I'm going to chat
Okay.
why about having you come with James and Karen if you don't mind.
Yes, you see?
Um,
no,
yeah,
don't worry, Colonel.
okay, we can talk about that, Bellas. Um, I need to take a little bit of a break from traveling, but uh, that very possibly could happen. I'll talk to you. You talk. You do the talking on your end, and I'll do the talking on my end, and you let me know, and we'll see. They're like super strong. Yes, they are. And if you preserve them correctly, your bamboo will last super long time. Now, if you don't, sometimes the beetles that bore into it, they just turn it to dust, and it won't last very long. And that's not even counting if termites get a hold of it.
So what do you think,
Kano
girls?
is kind of derogatory term. However, it refers to American. If someone refers to me as Kano, I ignore them. If
We're gonna bring you
someone refers to me as Joe, I answer with Charlie. Yeah, Kyle. It was the same in Thailand. We're all called Falang, which is Farang in American English, but they pronounce the R's like L, so it becomes Falang. And you'll going down there. Sometimes it's the youngsters being Falang, Falang, and they're not saying it. They're not saying it to be nice. And sometimes they're not. People aren't saying it to be derogatory, but lots of times in Thailand it can be meant in a derogatory way. Okay, take care. I'm going to take my lunch. Bye, sir. Maybe we'll meet someday again in this time. I've built a good relationship talking to you, sir. Take care, sir. Bye. Appreciate you coming into the channel. You're welcome to join us anytime, see what we're talking about or see where we're at. Yeah, Bella, see you next stop. Precious. Hey, Joe. Hey, Charlie. That's great. I love it. That's great. Joe, hey, Joe. Joe, yeah. 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 I get that, especially the kid going by in the motorbikes. Hey, Joe. It cracks me up. Sometimes I ignore it. Sometimes I say stuff to them, and there's some of them that turn at me, whatever. I walk right. Can I help you with something? Do you need something? Do you want to talk to me? And they're like, huh? I'm like, well, you're staring at me. I thought you wanted to talk to me, and maybe you wanted to ask me a question, or maybe you want to practice your English. That's how I crack that ice. But okay, I think we're gonna go downstairs, and we'll show you from that view, and then we might. Yeah, take care.
You might have to reset.
guys, if I were to
Yeah, we might lose you. We might lose this stream and start over. And 6 people still in there. I really appreciate that. That's humbling to have people come into. Okay, Colonel's. Okay, Colonel's trying to go down them steps. And where'd they go? Thanks. James, Karen, did you guys pay?
not yet, later.
Okay. Okay.
I'll check our signal.
Okay.
Our signal.
The old Colonel's got arthritis, so sorry for that bouncing and jumping, going down the steps and whatnot. These young folks, they don't realize that they forget I'm old sometimes, and it hurts when I go up and down steps. And they just, sometimes they leave me hanging. Here's the pool. Better view of the swimming pool.
You wanna swim, Colonel?
I can swim, but I don't want to. If I jump in there, all the water might get pushed out. You're like a water buffalo getting in there. All right. There, you can get a closer view of those raised, I call them raised kubos. Oh, and here, there's this is what they're working on now. That is going to be really cool. I don't know if that's going to be a party area for big parties or what they're going to do there. Or, they put a floor in there, that could be a dance floor, that could be anything. Very nice. I will. I'll check that out. Assam. Yeah, I will check that out on Google. I can't do it right now, but when I get a chance to, I will.
Ito kumain na guys.
Yeah. Hey, fellas. How you guys doing?
Good.
I'll keep you out of this.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry. I respect that. Oh, here's our CR or comfort room. I'm just going to show you, you know, for you in America, that's the restroom. But they made the walls out of bamboo. And, you know, one for the men, one for the lady. There's a shower. But look at this, what they do with the bamboo. For those of you that aren't familiar with the Philippines or Asia, look at that. It's woven. And what they do is they split the bamboo and cut it down into small strips, and they use it to weave. Weave. Look at that. That's beautiful. And here, look at the bamboo with the solar light at the top of the bamboo pole. Great idea. Great idea. Yeah. Oh, there's another mango tree over there. And I think eventually we need to walk that way. I can't go too far because we'll lose the Starlink mini signal. But look out through there. Look at that view. The mountains in the distance. That is cool. Well, the three of you that are still here, I appreciate that. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm sorry, I'm jumping around with the camera a lot. I got to be careful. These three young fellows here, I told them I wouldn't put them in their photo in the stream, so got to respect that. There's the Starlink Mini right there, doing a great job with the signal. And I like that structure down there too. That's wide open floor. That looks like that's been there. That roof has been on there for a while. Jen, are you still here? Have you been to Panay, Jen? I don't remember. Or Angela? I don't think you have, Angela. I'm pretty sure you've pretty much stayed where you're at. Look at this vegetation. Look at it. This is beautiful right here. Look at that.
Hello, Ray Moore. Ray, what's good? We're at a
Look at that. Yes, precious. The silhouette of the mountains is very beautiful. I agree. Thank you for saying that. I agree. Oh, the wind chimes up there made out of bamboo also. Very beautiful. Okay, I'm going to sit down here and set this out this
We should
way.
build a few cubos like that. What do you think?
Well, that's what I was going to tell you, James. If you had even the space you have, or you had a little bit more space, you could do something like this. And if you have guests or
Up on the
visitors that want to come in, you could do it there.
Yeah.
But you could kind of have an Airbnb too.
Yeah.
You know,
we're gonna do
and-
that on the mountain too.
And you could have people come there and stay for vacation, for their holidays or whatever. And
Bruce Carroll says, "Gotta go. Good night. God bless James and Karen. See you all tomorrow." Thank you, Bruce. It's almost midnight.
yeah, it's
Okay.
late
Hey
over
guys,
there.
please watch the interview with the Colonel, and if you could hit the hype button, it's free. Everybody gets to hype like 3 videos a week that's on YouTube. Hit the hype button and help that video out because it needs a little help. It's not that exciting.
I didn't know that. You have to show me how to do that. I didn't know about
you get
that.
people to hit the hype button,
I didn't know about that.
and then your video goes a lot further. 'Cause it-
Okay.
Like I think what it does is it like increases the click-through rate. It's kind of like it's not cheating because it's something they put out there to help people.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that.
Same thing.
I got getting a turkey neck. Look at that.
Turkey neck.
Look at that.
Any waddles?
Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's That's crazy. Well, James will hopefully live long enough to get my age someday. If the world lasts that long, I'm not so sure it's going to. But
I'm not so sure it's going to
I'm
either,
gonna-
but I think the Philippines will be okay.
I'm going to turn over a different view. Switch this back around.
Okay.
That's not a great view there, but it's focusing on that chair.
So before we leave, we should go and make video down that way, Doug, because they've got cabins
Yeah.
going pretty far that way.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to sign off here, and we can walk down there later and let you guys, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to shut mine down. If you guys would go back over to James and Karen Adventure, to their channel, and keep supporting them. And I appreciate those of you that came over to my channel from theirs. I respect that, and much respect to you guys. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all the help that they're giving me. And I'll say that on here. I'm not sucking up or anything. I'm just keeping it real, because believe it or not, I never wanted to do YouTube, but then once I started doing it, I realized that this is no joke. This takes work, and I'm retired. I never wanted to work anymore, but doing this YouTube stuff, it takes work. It's not easy, and building a channel is not easy. So thank you all that are still here, and I appreciate it. And as soon as I switch this around, there we go. And I'm going to sign off. Colonel's out. Thank you all.
Ray Moore is here. He says, haven't lost the Colonel yet.